more Dragon Age Origins. Last
My life is forfeit now.
If you feel guilty about the murder, why did you do it?
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Wow. Capturing you must have been difficult.
There is no difficulty in capturing prey that surrenders.
You didn't resist capture?
I waited for several days until the knights arrived.
Why?
Because I wished to.
What an odd thing to do.
Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
You've already said that. How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
It's a long time to live without food or water.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Aren't you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
So you'd prefer to die?
I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made.
I'm on a quest of great importance.
Importance is a matter of perspective.
In the land against the Blight.
The Blight? Are you a Grey Warden, then?
Yes, I am.
Surprising. My people have heard... It seems as likely to bring my death as waiting.
I'll leave you for now.
Farewell, then.
Other things to do, but we will speak to the revered mother.
Yes.
You could be an asset.
Going. Oh, this should be.
All right. I thought she would have been killed by Darkspawn, but it looks like she was killed by the wolves. Sad. A pity, really.
Oh, right.
Here we go.
Tisk tisk.
Up. I think I am gonna skip the codex reading today. Ooh. Oh, we do have a lot more. Not really. It's all small. We're gonna skip the codex reading today. Or am I just gonna forget next time? I'm probably just gonna forget. To Andrew for wings. The hares shouted theirs to the treetops. The birds sold theirs for gold and silver. Only the bears kept their Thamon's gift. Deep within their dens, they slept the months away in the company of their secrets and nothing else. When Dothaman discovered what had been done with his gifts, he snatched the wings from the foxes, silenced the voices of the hares, and turned the birds into paupers. Man off his feet. But some records claim that ogres have been spotted in the deep roads hunting alone or in small groups. At least one report by the Grey Wardens claims that an ogre was spotted alone in the Kakari wilds in 919. Their feet and hurl giant rocks into the face of oncoming foes. Melee can be difficult against a giant that snatches dead ogres. And like their ancestors, they are highly influenced by a defined order of dominance. The primary method of determining that order is by claiming territory through scent marking major landmarks. Once established, Maferath's closest friend. They were children together in the same Avar clan. They fought side by side in so many battles that Maferath dubbed him Havard the Aegis. Better to have at his side, Havard with him, brought Havard with him to meet with the Tevinters. It was unthinkable to stand before his enemies without his aid. That Maferath was giving Andraste over to be executed, Havard, unwilling to draw swords against his friend and liege, placed himself between Andraste. The Tevinters struck him down, and Maferath left him. Havard lived and made his way, gravely wounded, to the gates of Minrathous to stop the execution. Too late. He found only the ashes of the prophet, left to the wind and rain. When his fingers touched the ash, his among the bones for a sign of her lost son. She sold them to a blacksmith, not knowing what they truly were, for 10 bits. The smith, however, fashioned the shards into 3 identical daggers, the thorns of the dead gods. They left his hands and were scattered to the far corners of Thedas. But everywhere they went, the thorns left over all that exists. By your will may all things be done. Then in the center of heaven he called forth a city with towers of gold, streets with music for cobblestones, and banners which flew without wind. There he dwelled, waiting to see the wonders his children would create. The children of the Maker gathered before his golden throne, and sang hymns of praise unending. But their songs were they shone with the golden light reflected from the Maker's throne. They held forth the banners that flew on their own. And the voice of the Maker shook the fade, saying, In my image I have wrought my firstborn. You have been given dominion over all that exists. By your will all things are done. Yet you do nothing. The realm I have given you is formless. The Maker turned from his firstborn and took from the life. And no longer was it formless, ever-changing, but held fast, immutable, with words for heaven and for earth, sea and sky. At last did the Maker creation of the world.
Because I still don't have food to sell.
Okay. No, I think the Enchanter's Staff is better. Damage, longer range, but
And in Lothering now.
sorry about the mess.
They had it coming, and they were trouble enough themselves. So long as you don't start more, I won't get excited. Right then, name's Denial. Sorry I can't chat much. As you see, we've a full house.
What do you know about the caged Kunari outside the village?
Look around. People are sleeping on the floors and in the attic. That's how from Dinnerham that Tyrn Loghain has been declared the new regent. It makes sense, his daughter being the queen. Anything else I can get you?
Who are those men I fought, exactly?
When Tyrn Loghain marched by, he left those fellas behind to look for Grey Wardens. I suppose that's you.
You'll keep that to yourself?
I have no qualm with you, whatever the Tyrn says. My grandfather served. Your secret's safe with me. What can I get you then?
I'll be
Luck
going.
speed your way.
Well, that wasn't very nice. I'm directly fighting against the Darkspawn. That wasn't very nice.
So,
Glitched
you
out over
flea-ridden
there.
beast. Can you not tell when you were not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild.
For thou hast done his work this day. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was
That's nice. Bard, We'll go Duelist. And we'll upgrade Dexterity. Duelist. Duelist focuses on proper form, gaining a bonus to attack while the mode is active. Oh.
value than most who make it here.
I don't
can I do
believe in the
for you,
Maker,
then?
but whatever. I want to talk about Sten, the Kunari you imprisoned.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Is there any way I can convince you to release him?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
I was thinking. I'm a Grey Warden, in need of aid against the Darkspawn.
A Grey Warden? Oh dear, I will have to ask you to leave before you bring trouble on our heads.
Let me take the Kunari and fight the Darkspawn.
To defend against the Blight?
Alright.
Have
We
a
will
care
leave.
where your eyes linger, Alistair.
Yes, well, don't worry. It's not what you think.
I see.
I was looking at your nose.
And what is it about my nose that captivates you so?
I was just thinking that it looks exactly like your mother's.
I hate you so much.
What?
Never mind.
You wish something more of me?
I have the key to open your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
She agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Very well, I'll let you out.
And so it is done.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot.
And I'm off.
Don't want unnecessary bloodshed, but sometimes, they run it on themselves, right? Oh?
Away with you, foul creatures! Leave us alone!
Nice try.
Blood mage, sealed blood.
Mighty Tom. On your path, then is good for my boy and me. Allow me to bid you farewell and good fortune.
Goodbye.
Or looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit.
When did we get an Oathkeeper axe? Okay. Leather.
Bodon Fennick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the kind lady. We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. Savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do? Oathkeeper. Give it electricity. Boom. For us. Ember, fire damage. I'm not like afraid of using our money, so we're chill.
I didn't want you to know as long as...
Does Logain know? Did she know the truth about you?
She may have, but I think it's more likely that she feared the rumors might be...
To the arm.
I remember you, Bantegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot...
Shouts. The attack started a few you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. The preparations for the coming battle.
I'm on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Glad we got to get out of Lothering, and we're here. So, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Really helps me know you like the content. And if you want more content like this, or some of my other variety that I do, then consider subscribing. Helps me out. This is my hobby. I do this for fun. I don't make any money off it. We're a very small channel. And I just like making content, playing this game, playing the other games, and hanging out 30 to 40 minutes to an hour. You guys. I'm glad you take time out of your day to be with me. So, with that, I shall bid you all adieu.